Good day, everyone. My name is Joe Tibbs, and I'm the president of HAPevolve, and I'm excited to be here today with Michael Polito, who is the CEO and principal of third-party reimbursement solutions. Michael, before we jump into the questions, can you tell us a little bit about TPR? What is it that your organization does? Give us an overview about your team and your history.
Thank you, Joe. TPR Solutions is a data analytics company that marries data with regulatory expertise around Medicare and Medicaid reimbursement. We take a holistic approach, so 15 to 25 years of experience comes on site. And the goal and our mission for all of our clients is to be your trusted advisor.
Talk to us a little bit about some of the major challenges that you see your clients facing and some of the work that you do in addressing some of those major issues.
So one of the big problems that we have and that hospitals have is getting the information and data that's necessary in order to massage the key reimbursement areas, such as disproportionate share. It's a large amount of inpatient data for a hospital. How do you get that? How do you transmit that data with HIPAA compliancy and securely, back and forth between members of your own staff along with the consultancies? So that is one of the big items that we've tried to eliminate for our hospitals and provide, some certainty around that. And that's our secured HIPAA compliant shared files.
As you and your organizations look to the end of 2021 and the future, what are some of the things that you're talking to your clients about that they should be prepared for?
Well, I think telemedicine is one big one that, was a Band-Aid for the pandemic, but I think with the success of telemedicine, that's going to stay. I think we're going to see the expansion of telemedicine. It works, it's efficient, it's cost efficient for Medicare. So making sure and ensuring that our clients are aware of that this is not going to go away and that you're capable of providing those services and understand the reimbursement of those services. I think Medicare Advantage and managed care for Medicare, that has certainly seen expansions throughout the year, different programs coming into play, and they are certainly effective. So we focus on that also, making sure that our hospitals are negotiating those managed care contracts with those commercial insurance companies appropriately to ensure that they're getting their fair share of Medicare reimbursement as if it was traditional Medicare reimbursement. And a lot of hospitals struggle with bridging the gap between traditional Medicare and Medicare Advantage. So we help our clients along those lines also.
Talk to us a little bit about your approach. How do you opt to service such a diverse client base that you can share with us?
Yeah, sure. I think when it comes to approach and how we can best service a client or provide our services to a hospital or health system is first, we just sit down and have a conversation, Joe, just like you and I are having right now with the CFO. If there's a reimbursement team, a lot of those smaller hospitals, quite frankly, don't have the reimbursement staff or a reimbursement team. So it may be, hey, we need you to come in and be our reimbursement staff. So we fully augment reimbursement staffs for hospitals across the country. And we're seeing that being a growing trend. And the other side of that, when you have a robust staff, usually we supplement and enhance the efforts of that reimbursement team. So we're part of the team. So we'll work hand in hand with the reimbursement team. So there's a broad array of services that we provide dependent on the need. And then that's what we really do is have these conversations, figure out what their needs are, fill the gaps for them, and really supplement what these hospitals are doing. And that's why they keep us on for extended periods of time, because we can prove our value.
Can you talk to us a little bit about your experience with Pennsylvania hospitals? What's your approach and what kind of work have you done within the people that we work with on a regular basis?
One of the things that we've been very successful for is working in Pennsylvania specifically, is working with multiple hospitals and multiple health systems together, getting them together as a group because it makes sense in a group, because it matters what everyone else is doing with their reclassifications to determine what your wage index factor is going to be. And that's one of the things that we've been quarterbacking in Pennsylvania for a number of MSAs, a number of CBSAs, is trying to determine what is the best place to be reclassified for wage index purposes for each of the health systems for the greater good of everybody. when it makes sense. So that was a success story that continues to be a successful story. And it's tens of millions of dollars that's being brought into Pennsylvania as a result of doing that. And it's a team approach that we've been able to facilitate in Pennsylvania.
Michael, as people have kind of seen this and have recognized that they might have a problem that your organization could potentially solve for, what would be the best way for them to connect with you and your organization, or at least to learn more about TPR?
Yeah, the best thing to do is to call us. I mean, one of the things, we don't have a phone system. You call us, we pick up the phone. That's part of our client service model.
Well, Michael, I wanted to thank you again for the time, for the conversation, for the insight that you have been able to share. Certainly, we are facing the word unprecedented is probably overwrought at this point in time. But I feel like we are in kind of this really interesting inflection point in the work that you and your organization does with hospitals in Pennsylvania, with HAP members, is certainly appreciated. So thank you again for your time.
Thank you, Joe. Certainly appreciate it. HAPevolve and team, much appreciated. Thank you.